Hello, everybody. This is Abby Esther, handmaiden of Yah, bringing forth a word that was given to me. I was asleep the other night, sleeping relatively deeply, actually, and I heard in my sleep this loud sound. It sounded like a car when it backfires. I just knew, man, that was a weird sound, but it was so loud that it woke me up out of my sleep, and I jumped up afraid. And as I woke up, I said, Lord, what was that? And he spoke to me and he said that was a backfire. And I said, Lord, what does that mean? And basically, what he began to share with me was that many of the plans of the enemy in this season will begin to backfire. And so I looked up the word backfire, and what does it mean? It means an adverse reaction that comes back on the originator of a plot or the sender. And so for many of you that have been under duress or stress or under attack by the enemy, and you know those enemies, right? We always think of the enemy as Satan himself. But in this season, Yah has made me aware that he's used different tools. There are people that are exercising witchcraft. There are warlocks, witches, so many different tools that the enemy is using right now that people are allowing themselves to exercise. And so in this season, if someone has been sending forth spells, curses, word curses towards you, if they've been doing things to bind you, to bind your finances, to impact your health, to negatively impact relationships with people that God may have even ordained you to be in relationship with, then understand that what you will begin to see going forward, because I heard this word on the evening of July 3rd, you will begin to see a backfire, meaning that those people, and many of you know who they are, if they sent on you skin afflictions, you will see them have skin afflictions. If they sent upon you separation in your marriage or in your relationship, you will begin to see in their lives dissolution of those marriages and of those relationships. If they sent upon you financial struggle, you will suddenly begin to see them struggle financially, maybe even lose their jobs and their income. And understand that this is a backfire. Understand that this is Yah fighting on your behalf, sending back upon the head of your enemies the things that they intended for you. And so I just would encourage everyone to know that's a scriptural thing. If you read Psalm 7, it talks about Yah fighting on behalf of his people, and that the pit that the enemy dug for you, he himself will fall into. We know that we saw that example even in the book of Esther with Haman, where he built the gallows for Mordecai. But, when God returned that back upon his own head, Haman himself was hanged upon those same gallows. So understand that Yah is fighting for you. It is the season where you will begin to see what we may call judgment. You can call it a day of visitation, but understand that the thing that they intended for you will come back upon their own head, and you will walk away innocent. You will rejoice, and Yah will rejoice over you for your faithfulness, for hearing his word, for being committed during a season and a time when so many things were coming against you. He understands and he knows. Do not be discouraged, because right now you will begin to see the negative intent sent towards you come back upon the head of your enemies. You guys have a blessed day. Again, this is the handmaiden of Yah, Abby Esther, and I will return again with a new word once given to me by the Most High.